Hello Star Wars fans, it's me Mr. Corellian, and today I'll be reviewing the Weequay Skiff Master from Wave 6 of the Vintage Collection. Let's start with his accessories. He has this axe, which you may recognize from the Woof figure from Wave, what was that, 3? It's pretty much the exact same, although I think it's a mirror image version of the Woof axe, and this one is gray instead of, oh, or is this one brown? No, this is the gray one. Woof's is brown, but otherwise they're the exact same thing. And this axe is actually pretty great. You know, it's nice and stiff. It's not floppy like some of the really thin accessories can be, and it's got some great little details everywhere, just little bumps and ridges and all sorts of sculpted detail. And it's actually painted nice and cleanly. However, it's kind of annoying because on one side of it, it's got you know, like a serial number, just a bunch of numbers sculpted into it, and it's really annoying. You probably can't see them, but they're very apparent when you look at it, and that's just kind of annoying. But otherwise, that's a pretty good thing, although same as the Woof one. He also comes with this blaster, which fits nicely in this holster on the right side of him. Let's see. Holster on the right side of him. There you go. Both the axe and the blaster fit pretty well in his right hand, although his left hand is kind of useless. It's a little bit too wide of a grip and doesn't hold on to anything. So that's some pretty standard accessories right there. His articulation is pretty good. He has a ball-jointed head, ball-hinged shoulders, elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel thighs or legs or whatever you want, hips, I guess, ball-hinged knee, and ball-hinged ankles. And so standard, nothing really lacking there. And then the overall look for this guy, his sculpt, his paint, that's probably what's going to make it or break it for you for this this particular figure. You see, I love aliens, especially like the Jabba's Palace and Cantina aliens and Pod Race aliens, all those guys. So that's why I wanted to pick this up, because he's just so interesting. He's got a really, you know, really detailed face sculpt, even a fairly detailed, you know, clothing sculpt. You know, there's a lot of sculpted in ridges and lines, and also painted in ridges and lines. However, there's just something weird about his sculpt. First of all, these shoulders are just so big. They look very like detached from his body. You know, that's whether you have them down or whether you have them up, or I guess when they're up, maybe they look the most seamless with the rest of his body, but just something about them is kind of strange. Also, I don't know, maybe this is just a pet peeve, but he looks kind of necklace, and that's just strange to me. You know, it looks like a head just floating on top of a torso with no neck in between. And really the neck is, you know, practically not there. I do like this braid or big, I don't know, the hair coming out of the back of his rather long head. It's nice because it's soft enough that it doesn't get in the way no matter how you twist it. And I know that, you know, can be a problem with like the Twi'leks or anything that has a head tail or long hair down the back, that often it's, you know, a hard plastic and it won't let you turn their head, but this one works just fine for that, so that's kind of nice. Like I said, his face is sculpted really well. However, I think the color is a little too dark for what a Weequay is actually supposed to look like. I was comparing some pictures online, and I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be a much lighter tan color. You know, this is like a dark brown. So that's, you know, minor pet peeve. There's just a few things that are off about this guy. You know, on his skirt, I actually really like they have little pouches everywhere, and there's a lot of detail on the belt. However, I kind of wish the skirt was maybe 2 parts or something, because, you know, he's one of those characters that just can't sit because of that that rubber skirt. And, you know, that's always annoying. As I started looking up Weequay online, there's actually a lot of really cool costumes of the different Weequays in the film. That maybe I would have preferred them to choose over this one, but they made this one. I mean, it's fairly plain looking. However, he is a really interesting looking alien. I'm gonna give him a 3 out of 5 because he's certainly not a bad character. You know, he's got all the articulation you need, and he's got some good accessories. You know, he's got a pretty good look, but there are definitely places that he's lacking, places that he's just a little off or a little weird. So I can't really recommend this unless you're into aliens like me, or maybe you want to fill out your Jabba's Palace characters. I hope this review helped, and may the Force be with you.